Going vegan for me.
Hi guys, and welcome to Going Vegan. My name is Kaylene, and I wanted to share my story with you because I'll also be on this channel. So my journey with vegetarianism started when I was about 19, and from that point, I'm 35 now, so from that point, I've gone between vegetarian, vegan, occasionally eating a little bit meat. I've always struggled with my weight since my early 20s, and when we moved across and were living in China, I think that was about my heaviest that I've ever been, and I was close to 190 pounds at that point. So to me, I think the healthy benefits of being vegetarian or vegan is the most important aspect, because I want to be here for the long term for my children and my family. I also have struggled with eating disorders. So when I was in my early 20s, I wanted to get back to how skinny I was when I was younger, and I was in gymnastics and I was athletic, and I would binge eat. Like, I would eat a full pizza and I would take laxatives so that it would come out super quickly, and it was really uncomfortable and painful, as I'm sure you can imagine. I think as well it was a bit more of a struggle because everyone in my family is quite slim, so me not fitting into that sort of demographic was a little bit strange. I could feel the pressure. I've also really loved animals my whole life. It was me who would go outside to play and find a kitten and bring it back home, and we'd have a new pet. Like, we had 4 cats at one point, and all of them were cats that I had brought home. I've always just loved animals. And when I was in high school, I remember learning about Buddhism, and it really sitting in line with my perspective on ahimsa, which is non-harm, and just like not harming animals, not harming sentient beings, not harming anything really, and yeah, so I think that sort of tied into making me not want to eat meat. And also I think the way that animals that people eat are treated, like, it doesn't necessarily make sense to me. I'm also we've changed our diet so that our children can start seeing more of what a healthy diet should look like. I would like my children to have a good example so that it's easier for them to have healthier diets when they're older, and throughout their lives. And there is a little bit of a tricky situation because we've discussed wanting to have like our whole family vegan because we understand the implications of harming animals, and at the end of the day we've sort of decided that we will emulate to them what a vegan lifestyle is like, and the things that they decide to pick up on, they can, but I don't want to force them into that. Although I think it would be beneficial. Some of our children are kind of picky, so getting them to eat all of the nutrients they may need is a little bit tricky. Yeah, so I have heard that people who go vegan are usually against animal cruelty, or they're in it for the health benefits. I'm in it for both. So Gareth and I are supporting each other through this journey to make this how we eat for the rest of our lives, so that we can have a long and healthy life together in the future, and so that our children have their parents for a really long time and see our grandchildren grow up, and we don't have to suffer through diseases with lots of different medications. Another reason why I'm going vegan is because there's a history of mental illness and anxiety disorders in my family, and I feel like food is something that could really help curb any issues that I may have. So right now I am on medication for anxiety, and I don't want to be. You know, I want to be able to not have to rely on medication. I want to be able to have good food that makes me feel good and helps give me all of the nutrients that I need, as well as, you know, exercise, obviously. So I feel as though healthy food is the way to go in terms of those types of illnesses. And I've seen my parents and older generations that rely so much on, like, you know, anywhere from 2 to 10 to more pills a day. And I don't want to buy into that. I want to eat good, feel good, and, you know, as a byproduct, have a healthy mind and a healthy body, and be helping the environment, be helping animals. So where we're located right now is in Saskatchewan, in the middle of Canada, and I'm sure you're aware it gets very cold. So I would love to do like the 100-mile diet, where we source everything from local, from nearby, but we have about 6 months out of the year where everything is freezing cold and nothing grows. So we have to go to the grocery store and get things that are sourced from other locations. Eventually we'd like to move to a tropical place where we can get everything we need. You know, just go in our backyard, pick a papaya, or, you know, go outside and grab a fresh orange or mango off a tree. That would be really ideal. So for now, we're doing our best with what we have, and I hope you guys enjoy what you've been seeing so far. We've been pretty open and candid here. So yeah, thanks for being awesome, and we'll see you soon.